Welcome back, awesome Action Toy fans and subscribers. Today is Saturday, the 8th of March, 2025. And looking at this, I have no idea what brand. Thinks a chap may knock off, but really good quality. Helicopter, which is in fact 118 scale. And yes, it does come with these 2 cars and 3 tanks. Don't ask me why. Have it in hand now. It is 118 scale. So many features. I really like this. It's much better. I thought the cockpit is amazing. You'll see in a little while. So accessories we'll look at first, but before that, consider joining the Patreon. Link in the top right of your screen now. Going to see all the videos before they're published on YouTube, exclusive content from time to time, and prized also from time to time too, including one we had just recently, and I'm going to be shipping out to the recipient tomorrow. Okay, accessories. So it comes in these little cars, a 007 sort of race car, like a cheap car. You'll see why it comes in these in a minute. Comes with these 3 little tanks, 2 the same. Might come with another one, but it's the only ones that I got sent. But I saw this brand new boxed, and I found it like this second hand for about £5 cheaper, £6 cheaper. I thought, you know what, I wasn't sure of the scale. Let me go and buy it, and I'm pretty glad I did. And then we get our 2 figures here, which are definitely big, approaching the 118 scale. It's got a bit of paint rub on the foot there, like this. Before we get to helicopter, we'll look at their articulation. Head is nothing, arms all the way around, and oh, it's got a little ball. So sort of an outwards, a strange sort of ball articulation on there. Nothing waist, and their legs together, and the knees can. It looks kind of weird with the knees there. Interesting. It's got a shoulder roll backwards and forwards, not sure why. Same on the other one. Okay, I will put them to the side for now. Helicopter and features, where to start? Let's do the cars first. So, it comes with these cars and tanks. They can actually go inside these little door things here. A tank in. You push it back, it clicks in place, you close the door, and then you should be able to... I should have actually had the door open. Door open, and if you watch this, the car or the tank should... Wow, that's super fast. In fact, I'm going to do that again in slow motion because I think that was pretty cool. So let me get ready for the slow motion and we'll do this. I'll do it in 120 frames. Here we go with the slow motion. That was still bloody fast. Quite cool. These can be taken off, which is good. I mean, you could leave them on as fuel tanks or drop pods or something if you wanted to. But they just can be slotted off quite easily like thus and put back on. You've got the working winch with a ratchet, which is really, really nice. And I'll put that down. The door opens. You can slide out the... working searchlight, which is really cool. Let's turn it off, slide that back in. It says firefighting and rescue, and you can see a pipe going on here. If you fill in the water reservoir, which is here at the top, and press this button here, water will squirt out from the front of the helicopter there. Look at that in a second. You've also got firing rockets here, which aren't as fast as the or powerful as the cars. Not sure why I'll be keeping them in. The tail blade does spin. The rotor blades don't spin, but you can fold them out. Very nice, sort of a click into place. I'll do 3 because obviously it's going to take up too much space. Do 4, and they're quite large. And it stays in place, which is a really nice sort of feature. Very, very good quality. You have lights and sounds. If you prefer the flying. You also have inside, which you can't see from here. There's no door on the other side. There's another seat in here for a figure. Look at that in a second. If you open the back, you have a little strange little vehicle, which didn't come with missiles, but it should shoot these ones. Where's the button for that? Oh, there's the chair button. That's quite impressive. I didn't expect that. Okay, so I'm not sure I'll be keeping that. It's a bit. How do those men fit in that? That's a strangely scaled vehicle. And the short ones, they don't really fit in it. Yeah, so yeah, I don't think I'll be keeping that. I think they can go to the kids at school and they can get like 2 missiles for it, and they'll be like, it's the greatest toy ever. Look at that. But you could fit other things inside there. Look at that in a second. I'll look at that now. I'm going to have to zoom out a little bit. Let's move this other stuff out of the way. I'll put these cars and this little buggy and the men on the floor next to me here, so I have more space on my review table now. Okay, so let's zoom out. So if we turn around, you can see there's quite a bit of space inside. You can see that seat at the end there. And the fact that they've got sort of detailing on that back wall is awesome. Let's close that. Come around this side, you can see the chair there. And there's another sort of box inside that does nothing. And now the cockpit, which I really, really like. Open this up. And that's such a great looking cockpit. Look at that. That is fantastic. It's almost worth getting this just to rip out that cockpit and using something else. It's a shame the handles aren't articulated, but it's a great cockpit. Okay, so what we can do now is we can look at figures inside, then we can measure the size, do a comparison. I won't use their figures, I'll just use some of mine. So what I'll do first, let me take a smaller Jazzwares Halo figure. God, that's so much space for him. Let me take my custom Fortnite aim figure, who's a lot bigger than a Jazzwares figure. Let's put him this side. And again, if I get his articulation right, there's a lot of space. His head popped off. Let's get his legs up slightly more. There is no footwell under the dash. I'll be tempted to cut that out. But he can sort of sit in there. And even though he's not in there nicely, I think, there we go. He can still fit in and clip it close. His head is touching the roof, but his bum's not really on the seat. If you were to cut out that underneath the dashboard for the feet, you'd get a really, really nice fit for your figures. And it's such a nice looking cockpit. Definitely a good buy, because it cost me about, what, £12 I think with shipping, £13 tops. I like that a lot. It's fantastic here. And you know, the quality just feels really, really good. They've got another, like a big card one, but it doesn't have a cockpit, this for figures. And it's got like a little plane, but it's for car. It's just, yeah, this is the one that's 1/18 scale. Really, really nice. Okay, so in terms of size, it's not small. How to do this? I will go from the back, not from the actual tail rotor, to front of the cockpit. Can't even get some camera, I don't think. So I'm making this about 23 inches, about 58, 59 cm, around that sort of mark. Difficult to do a comparison, but I have got here my very awesome Chat-made copter I reviewed the other day, link in the top right, which is big but slightly smaller. This is obviously a combat one. Maybe if I put it on top, can it balance? Ooh. Look at that, let's go up a little bit. You can see how it scales. Very cool. Fill that a bit more, see a bit more. There we go. That is a nice copter. It's a good buy, but I've got hardly any space in this place. You can see how strong these are as well. Obviously, it's leaning on that, but it's still very, very thick plastic. Very, very good buy. I like that. I don't know if I'm going to keep those. No, I think I'll take the car launchers off. Kids at work can have them with the cars, which is fantastic. Just that button will stay. That's okay. Mostly underneath, just simple like that. Very, very cool. Anyone knows what the original one it's based off is, then give me a sort of a comment and tell me the name. I'll try and look it up. But that is proper high quality. I don't know if I will keep these. No, I won't. Proper high quality. Very, very good. And for the price, even the brand new one's about sort of 17, 18 pounds. That is a really good price for the quality that you get. Though it is, it's a kid toy with a water squirt function. It is fantastic. Okay, this is Awesome Action Toys. I am signing out, saying please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in another video very, very soon. If not done so already, check out the Patreon. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye-bye.